Well, given that I'm cranking it and it's not responding to the key, is it the immobiliser? Is it that this key's not coded to the bike? Let's go and get the other keys. Nothing. Give it one of its other keys. So since fitting the brake pads, this happens. It's binding. One of the calipers is binding. I think this is caliper. That's only a guess. Doesn't really matter which caliper it is because somebody did it. Let's test that theory. First things first, remove the caliper. Oh, might need something stronger than my own. Be able to undo that one. It's quite noticeable, I hold it with my knee, that the wheel spins a lot freer. So let's work on this caliper first. Get its pads no problem. It's the pads on the right hand side. The pad on the left, the pistons are retracting beautifully, but on the right, that piston there at the top is causing me a problem. And the problem is, with the pads out of the way, these two pistons here are not retracting properly. So I'm going to have to push them out by using the brake lever and then clean around the edges, push them in, out, get them working and see if we can free them up. So just, I don't know if this demonstrates it any better, but what I've done is I've rooted around in the bin and I've gone and got the old worn out brake pads. Doesn't matter for which side they are. And I'm using these paddles to push against the old brake pads. And that's being a lot more even on all four pistons. Okay, pump. And pump, and pump, and pump, and stop. I'll just push them back in. I didn't really want to be pushing the pistons back in an odd way, because I don't know if you can see, but they're kind of wide here and then they get thinner, so I worry that. Pump, and pump, and pump, and pump, and stop. Push it back in, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just going through this motion of opening and closing them, opening and closing them. Push them out, push them in. Pump, 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 pump. Now push it back in. And what's happening is the pistons are all just starting to do their job now, which is fantastic. And pump. And pump, and pump, and pump, and pump. Okay, I'll push them back in. And every time I push them back in, it's getting easier and easier. Cool. New pads in. Let's just nip these up. See how this caliper behaves now. I'm only just nipping it up by hands because it will still function adequately. See if it's grabbing or not. And there we go. That's a lot better. Happy days. Going to put the cap back on. Lever feels good. That's moving. Yes. Now the tidy up begins. Yay. Wrong. Those calipers are totally going to get rebuilt because I hate the state of them. But they're functioning, and I need this motorcycle to get through an MOT so I can ride it. Plus, it's not like parts are on my doorstep, they're miles away, weeks away. Shoot. Don't slam your doors, close them nicely. And I'll do the brake fluid. Once the calipers get rebuilt, it's an absolute waste on the environment for me to do it now. At least it's a runner. To start. Start cleaning up this alloy. To be fair, the chain's not looking too bad with that Bulldog BDX on it. Right, let's get this area clean. Heat shield came out good. And now I'm just working away on the exhaust badge. I could buy a replacement. It used to be yellow with blue text, and somebody's painted it all yellow. And this sort of like paint removal it's taken me a long time, and I want it all silver. And if I can't have that, I'll buy a new badge. But we'll wait until the bike's gone through MOT and see how it rides and all that sort of good stuff, because I don't even know how this thing rides. Spent so much time on the cosmetics and servicing. That doesn't fluff about anymore. So many little bits here and there. T-brake. Well, I think I'm making progress with my little scraper. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna have myself a silver arrow badge. I got really tired of scraping it, so I got a dirty nylon brush. I thought I'd give that a bit of a see if it does a good job or not. Hello. Does have diesel on it. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Well, apart from my excitement about the silver arrow badge, this was its tail tidy with non-working LED indicator, non-working number plate light. Yeah, I think we can do better. And here's the fresh new one from a company called Motorbits. They cut it and bend it and powder coat it in the United Kingdom. Yeah, it's quite tidy looking. It should be, it's brand new. I'm not as smart as I look because I forgot to order it with a tail light bulb, which means I need to get the old R&G one, which has been cable tied onto this rusty. Let's see if it works though first. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's cut it off and free it. The reason it was cable tied on is because looks like the bolts all went missing at some point. Trying to feed it through. Now I know it works, it's salvageable. Hey, hey. Bit of a clean up, I think. We're giving it a good tidy up. Thinking, yeah, I'll just find some nuts to put on there and I can fit it to the tail tidy and oh. They don't fit at all, like I can't get these pins through. That does not work. Oh, come on. So that's my problem. I haven't found nuts for this yet, but I'm gonna have to pop a hole around about there, and then at least this will fit. Let's hope I get this right.